All right, howdy folks. I wanted to make a video for you today outlining how to do references in APA format. And so whenever we're doing any scientific paper or article, we want to use APA format for our reference list. So there are two basic things that you need to have with APA referencing. One of them is you need to have in-text citations, and the other one that you need to have is you need to have a reference list at the end of your document. So in-text citations, the way that they're done is they're always done using a bracket to end a sentence, last name, and then the year. So in-text citations, if I were to give you an example of that, in-text citations are done like this. So in-text citations are done using the following reference that you will see at the end of this sentence. So at the end of the sentence, you'll put the author, which in this case it was me, the year 2020. Let's get rid of that. It's not 2020 anymore. Thank goodness it's 2021. So this would be how your in-text citation would be. You'd say everything that you need to say, and then you'd put a bracket, last name, comma, and then the year. If you have a article or a website or something with a bunch of different authors, then it'll be last name 1 and last name 2. So it would be like Nickel and Benny 2021. Or if we had many authors, then you use the italics and you go et al. Period, comma, year. So if it was myself, Jojo Rabbit, Peter Griffin, Steph Curry, we all wrote an article. I would be the most important of those names, obviously. And as a result, you would put Nickel, et al., comma, period, year. And that would be how you do the in-text citation. One of the key things is that in-text citations are always done whenever you state something that you didn't research yourself. So when I was doing my honors project, where that came into play was if I was describing what a lipid was, I did not research that myself. I know what a lipid is, but I did not research that myself. I instead researched and tried to find new lipids. And so if I said, hey, a lipid is a phospholipid made of a hydrophilic head group and a hydrophobic tail group, I didn't study that. And so as a result, I'd have to cite somebody else in that sentence in the same manner that you see above here. Throughout university, what I used Microsoft Word's referencing. I think that's far too detailed and far too intricate. And so what I would use for you folks is something called Citation Machine. If you Google Citation Machine, there's the option for APA right here. You can click it there. And then you have options for website, book, journal, more. Let's say that you're going through the cell organelles and you want to reference something for our cell organelle assignment. Let's say that you really liked this biology reference cell wall website. What I would do here to reference this is I would copy the website link. I'd go to Citation Machine, click website, enter in this website. It'll search for it. Once it finds it, it'll give us this cell wall. I'll click the cite button. It'll give us the information that they actually found. So there's some information that's missing, but what will happen when I click continue is it'll give me the opportunity to fill in that information. And you can see that there's a couple different stars that are missing here. So then we'd have to go to the website itself, start looking through the information. There's the author here, Nicholas C. Carpita. So when I go to this, Nicholas, can't remember if it was an H, it was. And then last name, Carpita, middle initial, here's C, right? Yeah, C. And that's it. There you go. We filled in the author position there. So that'll give us that. And then in terms of, referencing the, let's mute this site. In terms of referencing the year, I would look at the website and see what's the most recent year. Usually that happens at the bottom. We can see 2021. So this article may not have been written in 2021. You can see he referenced something else. But as far as we're concerned, the website is up to date as of 2021. And so we can put 2021 as the year that we grabbed it. It'll give us date access, which if we're referencing it the same date that we grab it, then we're good to go. And then at the bottom here, we can click complete citation. You'll have to view a sponsored message once every 48 hours, something like that. They're pretty short ads. Usually it's like the 15-second ad. So we'll wait for this ad to finish, and then we'll keep moving through. 3, 2, 1, Chegg, get out of my face. Awesome. Okay, so then we have the citation right here. So you can just click copy citation. Now, when you're doing your actual reference list itself, the reference list should always be on its own page. So on own page. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to actually make this on its own page. We're going to insert page break. We're going to go references. Usually this is bolded like such. And then below that, we can just copy and paste in the link that we had previously. And you'll notice that it does the little tab over with the second line, so that's perfect. If we were to have multiple references here, we would want to alphabetically order these. Now, when I'm looking at this website, this reference, the only letter I'm concerned about is this C. That's the last name of the author, so that's technically what starts the reference list. And so we're going to list this one as according to a C. If we found another website from Nickel 2020, for example, let's say that I wrote something, Nickel J PA 2020, that would go below it since Nickel starts with an N. So that's basically how you do APA referencing. Again, you want to use those in-text citations. For the purposes of this cell organelles assignment, I don't think it's super critical that you use in-text citations, but I would like to see the reference list at the end. If you want to practice doing the in-text citations, I will give you some feedback with that and say, hey, yeah, you did great with this, or you could use some improvement. Here are some tips and tricks to be better at this. Yeah, you can use those strategies and you can try those out. As you can see, they're worth 5 marks for this. I'll update this cell organelles case study post, and you'll have this video linked in there as well. Hope that is helpful to you. If not, email me. Let me know if you have any questions.